Ooh, that's a lot of points. Okay, now while that's happening... Oh please, you think a measly Goomba's gonna stop me, Bowser? Oh no! Whew. Just in time. The Goomba! That was a close one. Huh? Oh no, 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 no! Oh. What? There's another one? Oh! Shoot! It's no use. I can't play them both at the same time. If only there was some other way. What the? Shigeru Miyamoto, thanks!
Anytime, kiddo.
Hey, you think we'll ever get another Paper Mario like 1000 Year Door? Miyamoto? Huh. I guess he didn't hear me. Well, let's see what this game's about, huh?
Super Mario Ball! Or as it's better known in North America, Mario Pinball Land, is the fusion we've all been asking for. The game was released in November 2004 from British game developer Fuse Games, a game company known for their work on the Pro Pinball games for Windows.
Pro Pinball.
Get the extra ball! Extra ball!
How they came to develop Mario Pinball is actually a pretty simple story. They wanted to show what they were capable of and figured a big name like Mario was the way to do it. They made a tech demo combining Mario with pinball, pitched it to Nintendo, and, well, that's it. Though they did go on to make more franchise-based pinball games such as Metroid Pinball for the DS and Frogger Pinball for iOS. In 2009 they almost went bankrupt, but were eventually acquired by Barnstorm Games and became known as Silver Ball Studios, straying away from pinball games to make... whatever the fuck this is. Bear Shark the game? Yeah, alright. And Thomas and Friends' Hero of the Rails! The company would ultimately have one final pinball hurrah in 2014, going back to their roots with Pro Pinball Time Shock on PC and 360, before being lost forever at sea. The sea of apps. Barnstorm Games make apps.
But this is the game that put them on the map. See if it holds up well today.
Oh, whoops. So, much like the simple story of how this game was born, the story for this game is also pretty straightforward. Mario and Co are at some kind of fair, and one of the attractions is being forced into a ball Metroid style and being shot out of a cannon onto a target. Peach sees this and is like, yeah man, it looks pretty fucking dope, let's get on that. Meanwhile, the Goombas just hijack the unguarded cannon, change the directory, and shoot Peach straight into Bowser's castle. Seriously, no one even tries to stop them? Mario even notices something is up, but doesn't suspect a thing. These Goombas know what they're doing. That guy's probably got a master's in engineering or something. Either that or Mario's just tired of saving her ass. You know what I'm saying? Of course, knowing that the world has embraced pinball as the next step in society's evolution, Mario transforms into a ball himself to traverse the lay of the land. There would just be no other way otherwise.
I like how they have so many power-ups in Mario to turn him into different animals or objects, but a ball is where they draw the line. Like, there has to be some kind of scientific explanation as to why that works.
Anyway, look at him go! Bouncing around, having a grand old time. The aim of the game is essentially to collect stars from each world, to open doors to collect star keys, and eventually have enough to knock on Bowser's door. In a kind of similar vein to Super Mario 64. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty strong security system on Bowser's part. But maybe he should stop scattering the stars around the world and just keep the keys in his house, you big dum-dum. So you got the standard world setup, grass, snow, desert, and the fairground where you start. There's not really much to do here, so let's head to the grass world. So right off the bat, you can see it's pretty much just pinball. Most of the game consists of ridding each room of enemies to collect the star, with different puzzles and obstacles along the way. Okay, kill the 3 Goombas, grab the star. Easy enough. Let's head to the next room. The next room. The next room? And the next room. Okay, well, while we wait for me to sort my life out, let's talk about the controls. It's just pinball, so all you need is 2 buttons. L for the left paddle, R for the right. But controlling where Mario goes is a whole other story. The angles you need to get are so precise. In regular pinball, you can generally smack the ball around wherever, it doesn't matter. You're just there to hold points. It's not like the room keeps changing. But here it's like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to thread the needle to advance to the next level. But whereabouts on the flipper do I gotta hit to get the angle I want? Is it this pixel or this pixel? I don't know! So I finally make it through to the next room, hit the switch, stop the windmill, and we're already at the first boss. Here we have this piranha plant dude. If you try to hit him straight on, he'll eat you up and spit you back out.
I guess he doesn't like Italian.
I'm a spaghetti. Thankfully, the game gives you this blue pipe dealie to protect you from actually losing for about 30 seconds or so. Just spin Mario around the room to avert the plant's gaze, smack him 3 times, and that's it. This unlocks the obligatory Bowser world where we can safely just leave these keys, where Bowser will definitely not take them back, and head on to the next world. Here we have the Ice World, where more challenges await. Clear the ice skating Shy Guys and move to the Go through the fucking door! So in this room, to get the star, you've got to beat all the penguins. Ugh, these enemies that you need to hit twice are the worst. You stun them and then have to wait for Mario to return to the paddles to hit them again, but by then, it's too fucking late. They're not stunned anymore, and you just have to keep trying until the stars align. And it's even worse if you leave the room on accident, because when you come back, everything resets. Fuck, now I've got to do all of that again.
You might say there's too much room for error.
When the controls are as finicky as they are, these inconveniences really don't help. And most of the time it doesn't even feel like your fault because it's so difficult to control. Like, just look at this. I'm trying to get through the second door here. I hit it to open it, and then I accidentally open the other door, and that closes them both?
Alright.
These inconveniences don't seem that big, but when you're playing the game and add them all up, it's really frustrating. Ugh. Okay, that's a lot of bad stuff so far, but it's not all bad, right? I mean, the graphics are pretty incredible for a Gameboy Advance game. Lovely to look at. In fact, I love looking at it so much, sometimes I intentionally go back just so I can get another look. Fuck, yes.
Did you miss me, baby?
But in this penguin room, there's actually also another pathway to unlock by hitting this freezy. Line up your shots just right and push them back onto the crack to reveal a hole to an underwater world with actual underwater physics. It's moments like this that actually make Super Mario Ball stand out as a kind of adventure pinball game. The developers did a really good job making each world have a variety of puzzles and gameplay mechanics to keep things fresh. Just take a look at this section. Usually you're confined to the ground, but here if you hit Mario hard enough, he'll float around over obstacles. Neat. Down here we'll find the second boss. Just hit Mario into these panels with our new floaty underwater physics, get some bombs, stun the Cheep, and give him a good ol' whoop. Desert Land is where things start to get real hard. These twists to the gameplay on something as simple as pinball to turn it into a full-on adventure style like this are really innovative and creative, but here's why it just doesn't work. There are a lot of tasks and trials here that basically have a time limit. The issue then comes with specific scenarios during the trial. There's only so many ways you can smack Mario around, so these specific scenarios often mean you need to be in just the right place at just the right time. It's not like you can just hold still and think about it, you gotta keep that ball moving. So it feels like for some of these puzzles, you just gotta get lucky. Thankfully, they do alleviate some of this pain with items like the multi-ball Yoshi eggs, but even then it can still be tricky aiming your shots. Aw, come on, man. The boss for this section is this Tootin' Koopa. Just gotta hit these rods to make Mario bigger to really deal some damage. Ooh, you see that Pixel 4 shot? That was sweet, bro. But watch out, his attacks make you tiny. So if you try to make Mario big during his attack, you'll often just come back small. Again, it's not like you can control Mario once he's been sent out, so you've just gotta take some time to find the right rhythm. Except you also can't stop. Ugh. Just give me the key. One key left, and it's back where we started in this haunted mansion.
Anyone know what I'm supposed to do with these?
So after living my entire life, I finally make it in, beat the big boo, and we've got all the keys. Great.
Let's just put the last one in.
We've made it into Bowser's castle, but in order to get to Bowser, we're going to need a few more stars. You may have noticed some coins along the way. Well, in Toad's shop you can use the yellow coins to buy items or blue coins to attempt a challenge that will give you another star. So let's try out this Bob-omb one here. Just gotta kill all the Bob-ombs under a time limit. Come on, last one! Oh yeah, I did! Oh, what the fuck? What is with this game and including getting the star as part of the challenge? Even in Mario 64, stars generally get given to you after a hard task, but here you don't always have full control of what's happening, so there's no telling what's going to happen next. You just have to pray and hope you're in a good position to grab that star. I just need to get this star. No, oh please. Fuck! Why? Why would they do that? Now I gotta do it again. Uh-oh, running out of blue coins. I know, I'll save before the minigame and do the age-old gaming adage of soft resetting when things go wrong. Ah, failed again.
Well, guess I'll reset.
Super Mario Ball!
Wait, what? Where's my save? Did it just delete my save? Jez, come on, come finish the video. No. Right, that's it. Get your ass out of bed. Come finish the goddamn video. That's right. If you play dirty, so does the game. Switching off the game without choosing save and quit will erase your save file. It's a temporary save. I've never had a game do this to me before. Even back in the NES days, you could save your game, or if you couldn't, there'd be some kind of password system. It would never just erase your save. And this game came out in 2004. What was so important they couldn't spare some memory for real saves? Was it to make Toad look this good? Huh? Was that it?
God, he looks so good.
Alright, so I made it all the way back to Bowser's door with enough stars. Let's finally end this. Well, Bowser, at long last we meet. Time for the final showdown. To defeat Bowser, you've got to turn these cogs to raise the thwomps and hit the switch to drop them. This will momentarily stun Bowser, allowing you to hit him. Bowser's only attack consists of jumping, which stuns the paddles. Seems like a fair fight. Otherwise, he just walks around the room nonchalantly. We get it, Bowser. You're not a ball and can freely walk around the room. You don't gotta rub our noses in it. Just one more hit. And yes! Wait, what? Oh god, what's happening? No! I didn't even have a chance to figure out what was going on. And I gotta start again from the beginning. Of course. Stunning again isn't even that bad, it's the fact that it starts you 2 rooms away, that's the real pain in the ass. Okay, so for this part you've just got to smack Bowser around the room until he smashes through the castle wall and pulls a Team Rocket. With Bowser finally defeated, our hero can finally return to his non-spherical form and go for a night ride with Peach in their, toboggan? The end, question mark? Oh jeez, they're going pretty fast. Mario, slow down until a happy ending's definitely confirmed. Whoa!
Oh my god!
Never stood a chance. Well, in conclusion, a lot of the problems here don't seem too detrimental on paper, but when you combine them all together, it can be pretty frustrating. Looking past that though, this game has some of the best visuals I've ever seen on a Game Boy Advance game, with a kick-ass soundtrack to boot. Can you believe this game was made by a team of 5? Yeah, just 5 people, and I gotta hand it to them. There are some real unique and innovative spins here on an otherwise simple game like Pinball that really make it feel like a proper adventure, and I can't say I've experienced any other game like it. All in all, if you got some time to kill, you should check it out. You could do a lot worse.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see more in future, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like too, and give that bell some macaroni. You can also find me on Twitter and Twitch. Links in the description below.